Hi Scorpio, this is going to be your art channeled message and tarot reading. I channel messages through art and really anything that I feel drawn to. This is going to be for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I always like to say too, my readings don't really have rules or timing deadlines. You can just watch it whenever you feel guided to, or if you were recommended this video, it's definitely for you, especially if the title sounds like it would be for you. So keep that in mind. Okay. What I started drawing for you was, well, it gave the appearance of graffiti, which was interesting. Then I got an hourglass. You know, the stuff where the dust falls from the top and sinks to the bottom, representing time? I heard time is running out. You have an hour or a set of time. Hourglass, I was hearing that's actually like what I'm seeing here, an hour time. An hour long. And you know, with graffiti or spray painting, it's considered not the best thing to do all the time. I believe it also is considered vandalism if you do it where you're not supposed to. Not to mention you can never see who does it or who did it. It's like, do they do it at night? Do they do it fast before they get caught? It's like, have you ever looked up at graffiti you're observing, like, how did they even get up there? And how did you leave so quick without being seen doing it? That's the idea here, and that's the scenario that was given to me. I did mention timing, I need to rush, or I need to leave. Like, oh shit, I gotta hurry up. I don't have much time left. It's like you're feeling rushed, Scorpio. It's an in and out energy. The graffiti scenario I saw accurately depicts it as well. It's like, how does Scorpio do it? Who is Scorpio really? Shoot, some of you could actually be doing graffiti or art in places and it leaves people wondering and in awe of who this person is. You're leaving your mark in some way, shape, or form. A very big mark. The city is also very significant because that's typically where you see graffiti. Up high or on bridges, some place where you look up at it and it's like, who did that? How did they get up there? And sometimes it's actually people's like initials, letters. That's someone, there's many different, I think that's a thing where people go around and it's different graffiti artists and it's anonymous. You never know who's doing it. The graffiti hourglass thing kind of looks like a backwards R or a sharp number 8. Those two could be significant somehow. So like the name could start with an R and it could be 8 letters long. But anyways, let's get into the reading. So in the pre-shuffle, it's really weird because this doesn't always happen to me where I get pre-shuffles and the cards before I actually get from this deck. But what I got first was Unfinished Symphony. And then New Life. Off of this card, I heard The Wizard of Oz. And then I looked at this, and it gave me the vibe of Yellow Brick Road. It's like we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. No one's actually seen the Wizard of Oz. Kind of like, this made me scream because it's exactly correlates with what I was channeling. It's like, people don't see Scorpio in action, but they've heard of all the wonderful things Scorpio does, or they've heard through other people what Scorpio does. It's like we're gonna follow the Yellow Brick Road to see Scorpio or the Wizard of Oz because of the wonderful things that they do. And I believe they were going there because I thought the Wizard of Oz could make them be something they're not already. But of course at the end they realized that the Cowardly Lion had courage all along, kind of like the Strength card. They had strength all along. they don't need the Wizard of Oz. And I believe the Tin Man wanted a brain, or one of them wanted a brain. They wanted to be smarter, but they were already smart to begin with. They didn't need one. The irony with that was he was already speaking and working just fine. He didn't really need the brain. And then with new life, I see that as like new characteristics, something you didn't have before. They thought Scorpio would give them the power to, I almost want to say get through life, but that power is already within them. See how the power, the light is shining from her? They think they're waking up a new person, but they already were that person. And a big part of manifestation and getting what you want is acting as if you already have it. And sometimes, well, in this case, you do already have it, you just don't realize it. It's at a subconscious level. So yeah, Scorpio, you definitely do something that people want to see you do in action. It's like, I've heard of the great things Scorpio does, but I've never quite been that close with them. This could even be people hearing from you. I heard like down the grapevine, isn't that a saying? Where, so you heard from other people about them, and it's like, now you want to see for yourself. Or maybe like, I want to be friends with Scorpio. This person sounds really nice. I kind of want to get to know them. I've heard about them, but I never really, it's like, wow, this is really interesting. And I was kind of getting a musical vibe. It's like, follow the music, follow the art, or literally follow the graffiti. You're leaving your mark and people are finding you. It's like, where's Scorpio hiding? Where does Scorpio work their magic? Kind of like the Wizard of Oz worked their magic on people. You could even offer a service. I'm strongly getting that. I wasn't expecting to. Like, you offer a service that leaves people feeling like a new person. This could be Reiki, I don't know how to pronounce that. Something with healing hands. I'm kind of getting massage therapists as well. People leave you feeling like a new person, but it's not like you did something for them. It's something they had in themselves like all along. It just wasn't coming to the surface. I also mentioned subconscious. I was kind of getting what's I call that? Like, they put you under hypnosis. And you know, with hypnosis, a lot can be revealed. Like, some people don't realize they have a subconscious anxiety problem. And that's what is revealed through hypnosis. So I'm definitely getting hypnosis, massage therapy. Just people leave getting what they asked for, or they get the service that they paid for. This is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna get a card for like the heart of the reading, heart of the matter. Happy. It's very magical, this card. People leave you feeling happier or ecstatic. And I'm really drawn to the star on her forehead, as if they knew what to do all along, but you just guided them there. You guided them down the yellow brick road. And notice how the star is also yellow. Yellow to me is a very sacral color. Creative color. Well, I'd also just heard like the path to recovery. You help people recover. You help people find themselves again. You just make people happy in general. So the overall energy, the heart of the reading, after the pre-shuffle is happy. This is happy energy. Okay. I'm gonna start shuffling my tarot cards. Ooh, I'm just gonna take them all and put them out like this. actually literally picture someone telling people, like, you can't become something that you already are. That's really significant here. It's like becoming something, like, how can you do that if you already are that? It's like, oh, I want to be beautiful. Like, how can you become beautiful if you already are beautiful? So it's a sudden realization that you are whole. Then we have, bottom of the deck, death, change. There's this incessant, that's an interesting word, incessant need to change, or change to please someone. Someone's making, you made someone realize, or someone made you realize, Scorpio. Remember, this could be reversed. Someone made you realize that you don't have to change anything to get where you need to be, or to be with someone, attract someone. You are perfect the way you are. That's what I'm seeing with this too. The offering the service, offering the guidance. The truth. Realizing the truth. Seeing the truth. Ooh, and then the devil. What I'm seeing with the devil is, like, in a literal sense. You know how with God, it's like God made you who you are, God made you the way you are, and then with the devil, that's what I see with, like, a low vibrational. It's like, lust. Feeling the need to change yourself. It's the opposite. Like, feeling the need to change yourself, feeling the need to make yourself a different person to appease someone else. This could even be, portraying yourself in a way that you really are not. I'm getting, like, show more skin or do things to get attention, but that's not really you. It's only for some of you. Ooh, and here with the Eight of Cups, I'm seeing getting that follow the yellow brick road thing again. We're off to see the wizard. And then over here, it's a lot of cups. I'm seeing, like, making friends. I did say indirectly, it's like people have heard of you, or people have wanted to be your friend, but they've never actually seen you in action or got to know you themselves. And I feel like someone's finally getting the chance to be friends with Scorpio, or this is a long line of friends, mutual friends. I'm definitely seeing that. It's like a, and remember how they, in the Wizard of Oz, they actually, as they progressed on their journey, another one was added to their, what's the word I'm looking for? To their group, to their friend group. It's like, oh, we're all going to the same spot. We're all headed to the same place. We're all a part of the same, like, soul tribe. Definitely, it's like gradually finding your soul tribe. You're like, you're adding a new person to your soul tribe, or adding a new person to your business, adding a new person to your any group of a sort, where you all have the same idea, vision. I'm getting, like, vision specifically, like, you have a very clear vision of what you guys want. You help one another to find yourselves. I'm getting a bit of a heavy energy here. Very emotional. It's very, very heavy. Literally, like, this person is weighed down by all the swords. Saying that that's where the thing, the pressure to change or pressure to be someone else is. That's the overall energy. I have to change. have to be in this, it's like, remember I compared it to the devil versus the opposite, like God made you who you are, the devil wants you to engage in low vibrational behavior. I feel like it's the end of that, but also it's the end of feeling like you need to change. You're already happy with yourself. You already have that within you. In Scorpio, either you made someone realize that or someone made you realize that. This is a long line of people. Soul tribe. Your soul tribe made you realize that. And this is usually, interestingly enough, this is the first card. This is always my soul tribe card. Finding people that have the same vision as you. That have the same issues as you. Because remember, as they went along, they all had something they wanted to change about themselves. So the Wizard of Oz can give me courage. The Wizard of Oz is going to give me a brain. The Wizard of Oz is going to give me... take me back home, because I believe that's what Dorothy wanted. She wanted to go back home. She wanted things to be the opposite. She wanted things to change. But if things changed right away, she wouldn't have ran into the people she became very close with. That's what I'm seeing with the Ace of Swords. I said courage with the lion at first. I was getting strength card vibes. Strength. This is so funny. It's like as you walked on your journey, as you progressed, instead of just staying down, you found so many people that became a huge impact on your life, on your journey. Definitely getting major soul tribe vibes. I'm actually getting the vibe too that a lot of you didn't really have that many friends before. People that you could relate to, and it was really hard on you. It's like, I just see her by herself, wondering why she can't fit in or find anyone like her, relate to anyone emotionally. That's what it is. I'm also getting, in a weird way, like church group. Remember I was getting this in a literal way, and it was like low vibrational, the devil. So someone's going to church. I know like church has so many activities, groups for youth and stuff like that, so that could definitely be what this is. It's a very welcoming place. What else do we have here? Breathe. Yoga. I'm getting that massage thing I was getting in the beginning. People leave you feeling refreshed and calm. She's sitting on a lily pad doing like yoga poses. So this is definitely yoga or under hypnosis. She looks under hypnosis, like she's not even quite there. I also got like acupuncture, something with the skin that's releasing something. Releasing all those bottled up subconscious emotions. It's like someone's definitely offering someone a service that's gonna leave them feeling cleansed, purged, a changed person, but they're really not a changed person. Just bringing out what was already there. You followed this path to a recovery, and along the way you found other people that wanted to recover. I'm also seeing this could be an addiction recovery, because you know how in addiction recovery you meet, or if you go to a facility, you meet so many people that have different stories, different goals. It's like, oh, I want to quit this, I want to become healthy. Same vision, same goal in mind. And it really helped you having people who experienced the same thing you did. Because here, I feel like you lack that, a support system. You're definitely the type of person who needs help or assistance to motivate you. It's really hard for you to go at things alone. So then here's your soul tribe for that. They helped you realize you have the courage to face anything you want to. It's like, come on, you're a lion, for fuck's sake. Like, that lion was scared of everything, but was he really? Was it really? And I'm also seeing, I just heard self-limiting beliefs. Most of what they were doing was like all self-limiting. The only reason they thought they needed to change or thought they needed what they were seeking from this person who thought they could give it to them, do everything for them, is because they told themselves they weren't enough. It's like they were lacking something. And the point of this is, it's like you were not lacking anything. You were whole. Looks like the same pose to me, that they have their hands together, as if there's friction or power. See, this is someone like waking up from hypnosis, or it feels like they're waking up a new person, but it's all psychological. It's just because they stopped putting those self-limiting beliefs on themselves. This person changed me. That's what it could be too. Like, someone put their faith in someone else's hands. It's like, oh my god, this person changed me. They're a miracle worker. But really, they just found the right words to say. They have like a magical or healing touch. They may have triggered you to change, or triggered you to change your perspective, but at the end of the day, that's all you. I'm gonna get a card to wrap up this reading from my Sea Oracle. Convey your meaning. Reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Self-limiting beliefs. Double check those. So do you have any self-limiting beliefs that are wreaking havoc in your life, that make you feel like you have to change, that make you portray yourself in a way that doesn't feel so good, feel so great? Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and with respect and sincerity. Yep, this is definitely a safe space to express like your insecurities. It's all because these people in your soul tribe have the same, two is balance, equal issues. But mostly, I'm saying with that card, it's like continue to work on how you communicate with yourself, because it's all literally like self-limiting. You can't even get up. It's almost like it feels like the end for you. It's the worst it could possibly get. But you need to express how you feel. You can't, sometimes we can't go down a path alone. You need other people. You need like-minded people. So work on finding that. There's no hurt in admitting that you do need other people by your side. So in whatever way you can, join a community, join a club. Maybe go on, there's sites for that where you can find friends. Like, I think there's Bumble BFF or Tinder. There's a certain section for that, but yeah, there's definitely an urge here to find people like you, and I definitely think you should, instead of going through this all by yourself. It's like, express yourself, communicate with others and with yourself. It's like, maybe it would be good to have a friend or a group of people to relate to, because that's what makes me feel better. That's definitely what works for you. Speak what you mean. Have the courage to admit what you need. And I think most of that is, like, I need a friend. I need companionship. Whatever this journey you're going on will lead to you finding many beautiful friendships along the way. Or meaningful friendships. Okay, Scorpio, that's the end of your reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, support the channel in any way you can. And yeah, that was like a really scrambled. I feel like I actually repeated myself a lot throughout this reading, but I hope I got the message across. I hope it made sense with the way I talked about it. It doesn't hurt to have friends by your side. Okay, Scorpio. Bye.